You gonna help me?
Yeah.
Cool. Hi everybody! Today I'm going to show you dish 5 of my exotic cooking series. So this week I made Korean dumplings and they tasted good at the end, but the journey was a little bit rocky. So I'm gonna kind of tell you some of the mistakes that I made so that you can avoid the slight disasters that I encountered while making this dish. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So I decided to make the shells of the dumpling from scratch, which is simple and yet very difficult. So it's simple in that the only ingredients are flour, salt, and water. So super easy, but it is a tough dough, and if you don't knead it enough, it's not going to be able to be elastic enough or firm enough to be able to hold the fillings while frying or boiling. It involved a lot of kneading and then letting it rest in a plastic bag so it could have time to soften up a little bit and then continue kneading. Now the most difficult part for me was trying to roll it into a circular disc. I could not for the life of me do this. It was so frustrating, and near the end, after doing 30, I eventually got similar to a circular like shape. So then next is making the filling for the dumpling. Now you're supposed to use ground pork. My brain temporarily stopped functioning and I used Italian pork sausage, so it had Italian seasonings in it, which would typically be fine, except this is a Korean dish. I had Italian seasonings inside my Korean dumpling, which is kind of weird. The other thing about the meat is I didn't know that you had the option of cooking the meat prior to mixing it with the rest of the ingredients for the filling. That would have eliminated a lot of stress when it came to cooking it, so you didn't have to worry about maybe the middle being raw and it being inedible. So then, after all of that, I got to filling the dumplings.
How do I make this look good? As whatever.
I don't know.
So do you like
Doesn't she do something like that?
Oh yeah.
Didn't she? I don't know.
It's completely deformed. I'm sorry.
That's so funny. Oh my gosh. I don't understand. How does yours look like this and mine look like that?
I don't know.
Yeah, you can see for yourself. It's pretty self-evident that I've never done this before.
What is this? Look at this one. That's hilarious. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Whatever.
Yeah, I guess it just takes practice, which is fine. I just was not expecting them to look that terrible.
So we're basically gonna fry them, add some water, put the lid on, and then steam them. So, yeah, should be good.
You fry them on one side, and then when you flip them, you add water to the pan and put a lid on so that they get kind of steamed. We ate this with a side of kimchi and it was absolutely delicious. Yes, I will make it again when I am prepared to endure another 6 hours of pain and misery. Yeah.
Look at that. That's pretty good.
Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe, and if you try this recipe, let me know if it went well or if it was a complete disaster. If you post a picture in the comments, I will feature it in my next video. See you next time.